Okay guys, episode 4 of Mark Versus. Today I'm with Ben Snowden, who's the assistant water boy for the Rochester Lady Rams.
Assistant coach.
Assistant coach?
Yeah, sometimes they get water.
They're actually three in a row, three-peat Wheatfield champs. And also he's in the real estate community. He is the editor-in-chief, is that the title?
I like that.
Editor-in-chief
of the title.
Real Producers magazine for the top 200 agents and really all agents across Western Pennsylvania, Ben?
Yeah, the magazine goes to the top 500 agents in Western PA, but we put the top 200 in the standings in the back of the magazine.
Yeah, it's a great way for realtors to be highlighted. If you're a vendor like Connor and Matt, they're from Berg Brothers, they are a sponsor in the magazine. We have lenders and closing companies. It's a great way to feature your business. I've been featured as a realtor on the rise. Joey Booker, who we're going to introduce later, has also been that. It's a great company, and I'm happy to be here, Ben, and looking forward to cooking some meats with you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. And whenever this was brought to me, I was like, oh, cool, do something different. But you know, I met Mark a few years ago. Him and his mother were featured in Pittsburgh Real Producers in 2018.
Sounds right. Great
people. His mom actually sold my grandmother's house to my family, so it's like a family business. Pittsburgh Real Producers, you know, we enjoy celebrating realtors. We really enjoy celebrating relationships, other realtors meeting other realtors across bridges, counties, brokerage lines. It's important for realtors to have good relationships with each other and the vendors that support them, especially through Real Producers who have been funding the project since 2017. We're going on 5 years, and we enjoy getting together and actually meeting each other and hanging out like we used to do in the older days before the COVID days.
Today we're going to be grilling meats, smoking meats against each other. This is Ben's passion. I love to eat smoked meats. I cook on the grill occasionally. This guy does it
every weekend.
Every weekend. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I'm hungry. So let's go.
I'm pretty confident a guy that drinks truly doesn't know how to barbecue or, cook on charcoal. So I feel pretty confident that my Walmart meat will do the job.
Ben's taking this very seriously, which I appreciate. Ben is a proud smoker. So I feel like it's going to be a tight competition because he took this very seriously.
I have the secret weapon, a $7 piece of pork ribeye that's going to go on my burger with some baby back smoked ribs and my Walmart cheeses that I'm going to make mac and cheese with.
So I have a little bit of a secret weapon today. Ben, I know his passion is smoking meats. Like, this is what this guy does. So I knew I couldn't beat him by myself. Andy Selby, Bowser's Barbecue, Andy's barbecue stand, agreed to hook me up with a brisket. Marinated it since yesterday. I picked it up at 4 o'clock today. I've been texting Andy since I've been here to where did you buy it? He said, tell him Costco. There's salt and pepper, garlic on it. He told me to tell him. And anytime Ben's been talking about the brisket, I've been trying to change the conversation because I don't know anything.
So I got the big green egg as a present from my old employer, Mike Malatich. I've been cooking on it for almost 7 years now. I use it mostly as a smoker, I don't use it as an oven, I don't use it as a grill, but it's been smoking ribs for about 5 hours now. The mac and cheese is on the egg, and also the pork ribeye is on there as well. He probably thought a propane tank got hooked to it, and all he had to do was set it on 350 and walk away. So I can't wait to eat some sandpaper brisket from Marcola.
Yeah, when I got here, he asked me again, so what you cooking on? I just said the egg. I've never seen that in my life. So I just said the egg. I was praying the conversation stopped there. Thank God it did. I don't know how the egg works at all, but I told him that's how I cooked it. Meanwhile, it was in probably like a $20,000 smoker at Bowser's, but the egg is known in the smoking community. So he got my respect for cooking it on there.
Does he have a chance? I mean, Joey Booker is one of the judges, so yeah, the realtors stick together, right?
I feel strongly. I mean, my brisket was juicy. I think that's a good thing. Joey?
Hey Mark, it smells like meats back here.
Joey Booker.
Hey Mark, I was in the area, saw this house was pretty much on fire, found out it smelled like meats, and you know me, I don't really mess around when it comes to the culinary arts. Buffalo chicken, tune in next week.
Joey, welcome.
I'm here to judge. I brought my proper shirt.
So I guess Joey's gonna be the judge for our backyard cook-off?
Our jack-off cook-off, yeah.
So I guess Joey's gonna be the judge for our backyard cook-off. Joey, we have ribs, we have brisket, we have steaks, we have macaroni and cheese, we have sandwiches. I'm glad you saw the fire.
Yeah, today's a good day. Today's a good day for you. I love mac and cheese. I love really smoked meats, kind of a pretty generic term. I like blue skies, 72 degrees. Mark's a pretty cool guy. Guys, I gotta say something. I gotta put it out there for everybody here. The allegations are true. Mark Gull and I may or may not have golfed recreationally together. So to his competition, I just want to put that out there so everybody's aware, okay? So that being said, let the games begin. Yeah, no. 5,000 minimum. No, 30 minutes. Hold on, okay. I gotta do this judging thing. I'll call you later. Guys, welcome to Versus with Mark Gulla. I am obviously the superior judge, but without further ado, I'd like to introduce you to my counterpart. We are sitting here with a very, what do you have to bring to the table? Have you ever eaten anything before?
I do enjoy some smoked meats. I heard we were gonna have some meats today, but I'm Mark's best man in his wedding, and he just said, hey, you know what, I need to judge some meats today, so I'm hungry, I'm ready to rock, and let's get to it, man.
I'll tell you what, we're gonna make the most out of this, you know, even though you're a little bit inexperienced and slightly biased, I'd say, but so as Matt and I like to do, I'm not very patient, so if we could just do the thing where we like make the food appear. Well done, Matt. So if you've watched any of my shows, which I would bet you haven't, I have a specific rating scale. It's, I'm not a traditional kind of guy. I like to rate things on how many days or what days of the week I would eat that food. Now, what do you have?
To be honest with you, I'm more of a 1 to 10 kind of guy.
Makes sense. Guy wears a black polo to a barbecue. Proper hard work, guys. Remember this. On top of these ratings, we're gonna do 3 other tests. We're gonna rate them on aesthetics, flavor, and we're gonna call it nostalgia, but like basically the better memory that each food gives either of us, and that's obviously super biased and our opinion, so deal with it, boys. Without further ado, let's introduce our first chef, Mr. Ben Snowden. Please, come on, welcome to the show. Why don't you give us a rundown on what you have here for us today?
Oh, absolutely. Well, I'd like to start with the baby back ribs. I used a cheat sheet, Atlanta, Georgia style rub in I used 2 different sauces. I used something called a hickory glaze, also with a little bit of a maple bourbon sauce. So you guys will taste it. And a beautiful smoked mac and cheese with bacon, and everything was bought from Walmart. So you can make delicious mac and cheese from Walmart cheeses and elbows. And we have a 80-20 ground chuck mixed with a Munster cheese with also a grinded up pork ribeye on a brioche bun.
Now for our second judge, we have Mark Gulla.
You're the judge.
Oh, yeah, my bad. It's okay. And now for our second and most important chef of the day, the host, Mark Gulla. No bias whatsoever, but welcome, Mark.
Thank you. So I have pasta salad as well, boys.
Oh, okay. I see what he does, guys. He sneaks this one in at the very end.
So this is you can't mess it up type recipe. My mom, my sister, I talked a little bit about it. I have a couple of videos if you want to flash those now. I think you might like the pasta salad if you like pasta salad. But the brisket, it's been smoking since early this morning. We have pepper, garlic, and salt. Very simple. The steaks, we have Wagyu beef ribeye. I buy it from Walmart. They're amazing. I just put butter on them and garlic salt. So kept it simple. So hope you boys enjoy.
Looking forward to it.
Cool. Well, without further ado, the longer this food sits in front of me, the less chance you have of me actually reviewing any of it because it's gonna be gone. So let's get started. Where do you want to go? You want to go for the burger first?
Let's do it.
Perfect. All right. Yeah, we're just going. All right, man. Hey, let's first up.
Cheers.
Best of luck, bud. It's like a level up from graduation food, which is a good
Drop
start.
my fork, it's so good. Oh my God.
You know, that graduation party, that generic stuff, whatever restaurant that is, bravo for them. But
It's just so juicy, so tender. I mean, out of
I
this
like
world.
the
Really good flavor.
the burger mixed with the, what is this? The pulled, what would you say it was?
Rib?
Pull my leg, would you? All right, so we got the burger. We're gonna put that up against Gullah steak here. We're gonna see what we've got going on. This is that 80/20 West Virginia, Walmart special. I gotta say, it cuts well, Mark, cuts well, little brown for me. Just putting that out there. Just wanna be honest, we are judging, you know what I mean? Like I said, I want them to understand this is a real test. Just because we play golf all the time together doesn't mean, you know.
You're more of a medium rare guy.
That's why, yeah.
Big respect though, I like this.
I have my thoughts.
You can taste that garlic salt on there.
Don't lie to them.
Oh, that's pretty
Don't
good.
lie to them.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm almost short on the salt side of things.
Get up in there, man. Get up in there. I kind of like my steaks a little bit, medium.
Yeah.
Towards the medium well, call me crazy, but if it's like a fillet or a ribeye, typically like a medium rare. But you know what? I think Mark did an okay job. I'd say that.
Is this gonna be in your speech or what? All right. Things are heating up out here in Chippewa County Township, Beaver County or bust. It never rains in Beaver County, except at night to keep the grass green. All right, so up next we have mac and cheese versus
Mac and cheese.
Mrs. Mama Gullah's, what would you say? Mama Gullah's pasta salad. So
Okay, Melissa.
this is gonna be, it's gonna be a hell of a test here.
See what this is all about.
But I'm all about this mac
you
and
going
cheese
for it
first.
first?
I gotta
You
go
got
mac and cheese first. Sorry.
All right, I'm gonna do pasta first. We'll see what this is about here.
Whoa. That sweet. Sorry.
The pasta salad is pretty good.
Bro, wait till you get to that mac and cheese.
Okay. Now do you dive?
I have to go over to the other one too, right?
You dive in with all the bacon and
Make
everything
sure you
in
get
it?
everything in one scoop. And if you don't, it's okay, because even underneath that nice little blanket of bacon and cheese is just this, I don't know, memory foam of cheese.
I tell you what, man, that is stupid good.
Memory foam cheese.
Just stupid good.
It's just really good for morale. It's great for morale. All right, so I will stop.
Oh my God, you cleaned that up, Coach.
I won't. I'll finish it.
That's a PTP right there.
A PTP?
Yep. Primetime player. Primetime performer, baby.
I see what you're saying. I'm in mid-season form, guys. I know you guys probably like, Joe, this isn't even going to compete.
Hey,
but
back
I'm
to
telling you,
pasta
there
salad.
See, it's a sleeper. This is that nostalgia that he's going for right now. Okay, this is sitting on my Pap's porch, 4th of July. We got the bocce balls out. We're at the swimming pool. Come on in, it's time for food. You know what I mean?
Ready to rock, man. Oh my goodness. Hits different, as the kids say. Hits different.
All right, I got what I needed. Enough of the salads.
You sure?
What do you say we bring on the?
All right, bring the meat.
What we came here for. All right, so which one are we?
You know what? I think I'm feeling the brisket first. I don't know.
Okay. I'll go one of these. You go one of those.
Get one of these bad boys in here. I tell you what, like, look at this outer ring here.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty excited about what's going on over here.
That is out of control, man. All right, I'm ready. What do you think so far?
You know what?
On my 1 to 10 scale, what would it be?
12.
12.
Sorry, Mom.
Wow.
I'm allowed to talk with my mouth full.
I've been a lot of places in this world, and this brings me back to like Nashville barbecue.
You say
solid
there's
brisket.
maple in here? Is that what you're saying is in here? Yeah, I got some of that.
Get a little Nashville taste to it, kind of. A little bit.
No, he's got the brisket. I'm on the ribs, but I'm about to jump right over see what's in Mark's pool. Oh, no, give me one of these guys right here. Oh, yeah.
You just gotta eat that with your hands, Joe.
Yeah.
That's fair.
You gotta do the pool test.
Oh, the pool test. Sorry.
Getting out of control. I think about myself and eating, but I gotta cut it up a little bit, a little bit more.
All right,
It's a family event here.
I gotta say, Mark, big fan of this, I don't know, Rob or whatever the heck you got on the top here. I like that. I like
Big
that.
time, man. It's big time.
All right.
Oh man.
So coming into this, I was under the impression that it was just gonna be me in front of the camera yakking at you guys, but then we brought in,
Zach.
What's your name? Zach. So I don't think it's actually fair that we use your 1 to 10 or my 7 day a week, or which day of the week we'd eat. So what I think we've decided in that short conversation we had off camera was that we're going to rate and pick which barbecue we go to based off of aesthetics, flavor, and whatever, again, our best memory is that this food has produced. So let's go first to, what was your name again?
That's all right, Scott. No worries. Yeah.
All right, just to recap, Mr. Ben Snowden had ourselves some baby back ribs. She had some, whatever that crack was he called, mac and cheese, and that cheeseburger with the extra goods on it. And then Mark Gullah brought ourselves some brisket, steak, and of course, Mama Gullah's pasta salad, which we will never forget. We're gonna go back and forth. We're gonna start with Ben, and we're gonna go off of aesthetics first. Do you think, well, actually both of them, do you think Ben or Mark had the better aesthetics here today?
I said at the very beginning of this that I was not going to be biased, but as far as presentation is concerned, I like the presentation of the brisket. You get a little nice close-up view of that. It really looks juicy and good, which it was. But overall presentation, you got the barbecue sauce dripping, you got the mac and cheese. I'm literally salivating still. I'd have to go presentation to the main man Ben. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna second that. That was very well said. Moving on to number 2, one would say the most important, but it's not because we're saving the most important for last. Let's go flavor. There was some peaks and valleys between the both of them. Not gonna lie to you, but sometimes I just feel like Ben was a little bit too much. You know what I mean? It was just like trying hard. You know what I mean? Lady Vikings or whatever he was the coach of, trying too hard. I'm gonna say the briskets won me over for flavor. I'm gonna go Gullah. Would you agree or would you?
Here as well. I think the ribs gave it a run for its money, but I do think the brisket took the cake there for sure.
Okay. All right. So that's 1-1. Ding ding. So now, without further ado, drum roll, please. Just gonna make sure that's open. It's bad luck if it's not. Cheers. Let's do to Scott and to Jim. Got it. Yeah. Starsky and Hutch. So we're gonna do each. What was the memory that came to you from Mark's, from Ben's? Really walk me through where we are today, because this is the deciding factor.
I compartmentalized a little bit of different memories. I mean, the pasta salad. I've had Melissa's pasta salad a number of times.
Biased.
I am a little bit of bias in that sense, but that brisket, I mean, that takes me back to whenever I travel down south. I like to get really, really good brisket, and that reminds me a little bit of Nashville.
Okay, now I know you're fluffing it a little bit. You're comparing this to Nashville brisket.
It is. It's very good brisket, man. Okay. It is. You been to Nashville?
I have. Yeah, I've tried it. Okay. All right. So it's just, it reminds me. It takes me back to like I was saying, those 4th of July parties. Just the bocce ball, which I'm getting back into. It's just this. It's a great environment. But if I'm going to separate these two, I'm going to say that I don't know if I've ever been to this party. I've never had food this good before. So on the nostalgia side of things, we weren't that fancy. I like the cold cut. The hey, let's go easy in and out. So I think we have a little bit of discussion to do before we pick a winner. So stay tuned. Carry the one. Long division without a count. I don't want to do it, but I have to do it.
I might not be the best man.
All right, why don't you give up? All right, we're back. Again, what, Scott? Scott's got the. We're gonna give him the verdict.
Zach. Okay.
Zach got it. So please, Zach, just have his name tag. Just keep getting crossed out to different shit. So without further ado, would you mind giving the verdict? Drum roll, please. And the winner.
The winner, we're gonna go with Ben.
Congratulations, Mrs. Snowden. It was a very, very close race, but
up a better fight than I thought you would. Man. That brisket was impressive.
And
First time.
since Mark's not paying me for this, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna just eat more. Yeah, sounds good.
All right, well, I didn't come in expecting to win. Like I said earlier, Ben is a passionate smoker. It seemed like the mac and cheese was it put it over the edge for everybody. The burger, I mean, I just ate it. It's great. He did a great job. Appreciate you having me here and hosting this party. We had a great time, great barbecue. Any closing remarks?
Dude, for brisket's probably one of the hardest meats to smoke. There's a lot of prep that goes into it, a ton of like little details. For a first time brisket like that, honestly, when we were sampling it, I was blown away. So, dude, like, fantastic job on that. You put that out at any party, people are they're gonna hug you, kiss you, and send you wedding gifts before your wedding. So I mean,
appreciate the compliments on the brisket. It was my first time. Actually not. Andy Selby from Bowser's actually hooked me up. Thank you, Andy. Sponsored by Andy's Barbecue. Stan.
I knew it! I knew it! I'm still glad I beat you. Brisket, baby.
Dude, that was great.
I knew it.
I use one of these to him saying, I've never even used one before.
That's gonna be awesome.
I don't even know what it is.
Yeah.
That's gonna be great.
Dude,
At least you still won.
so I knew it. Center Township kids, they friggin'